Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Oh dear, the sun is shining and it's so lovely. So lovely. We're clear now, aren't we? This is the problem I've got because of that mirror. Oh, not mirror, because of the window. When the window and the light hits the window, it makes your picture go horrible. That's why you can't see me properly. Can't see me properly. Not a lot's happened in a minute, but I'm having an awful lot of trouble with this van. I went to one place and got the van checked over. That cost me £90 odd just to get him to check it all over. For him to turn around and tell me something about a head gasket or something. See, I've got to be really careful because I always get ripped off. And now I haven't got my other garage man local to me. That's it. You know, that means my van is terrible. A couple of people said get in it and drive it really fast so it clears the exhaust message that kept coming up, which I did that, and now my engine light's on, and now I've got it. Sometimes it's really shuddering, like really like pulling back, and then it's like, so yeah, as I say, I went to this one garage. Sorry, I'm having trouble again with driving and talking again. Yeah, so basically I'm scared of getting ripped off. My anxiety is like hitting the roof because I'm just so worried about it, you know. Street. I need to get on a big road and give it a good blast out, but when I did that the other day, oh god, did you hear that? That's what it does. You put your foot down. Not too bad. That wasn't too bad. Put my foot down on that bit. But no. When I start up, like now I've slowed down, now I'm going again, it's doing that pulling again, like, you know. Come on, old push bike. See? Can you hear it? Yeah, someone said to me basically just take it for a good run, like really speed it up, get the revs up and that, and then stop and then keep it ticking over on 4,000 revs, is it? But the problem is, I think they might be shut actually. The problem is doing that. I don't think it's going to, I can't do that anymore to the van because the engine light's on. I just don't know what to do, people, and I'm scared to death of getting ripped off again. I don't know what time is. Sunday, 4 p.m. So they shut at 4 p.m. I don't know what the time is, so I'll just have to quickly look to see what the time is. And I might make some pancakes today because I missed pancake day. Every year I get the stuff about a month or so before, so I've got it there so I don't forget, and then I end up forgetting anyway. So we're like in, what are we in now? I think we're in March now, aren't we? Alright, so right, where's my phone? Oh, it's hot. I think, I don't know, there don't seem to be that many cars about now, so I've got a feeling they are shut. Or shutting. What have I done with my phone? Oh, I hate myself. That's the house keys, that's the van key. Did I not put it in there? I thought I put the phone in there. Or is it in the back? Where's my phone gone? I remember taking it out of my pocket. We'll have to have a look in the back. It's not down here. I just walked all the way round. To the other side of the van. And do you know where my phone is? It's in my hand and you're on it. What a plonker. Right, I'm going to see what the time is. And I'll see you in a minute because I can't see what the time is. What a plonker. And now I'm talking away to myself and you weren't even switched on. What was I saying? Yeah, the shop's shut, so I can't go in there anyway. But yeah, what was I saying? Just lately, this is happening to me a lot. Keep forgetting things, and it's like I'm talking away to you, like looking around for my phone, and of course I'm recording on it, aren't I? That's why I can't find it. There's still people going in there though. I don't know. It says it shuts at 4 Sunday. So yeah, I really don't know what to do with the van. I'm just getting really panicky now because I need to get the van sorted out. I've got one bloke telling me, oh, it sounds like it needs a new engine. And I'm like, no. I've got somebody saying a head gasket. Somebody's saying something else. And just before my mechanic left, he did a big job on this. And that cost me 900 quid. And then after that, I just had the diesel-eater put in. That was £1,000. It's like, what do I do? My gut's just not feeling it. Every time I go and like to pick the phone up and look for a mechanic, I'm looking and then it's like I don't feel comfortable about it, you know, and I'm shaking and I don't know what's going on. I mean, I've had that mechanic. I had that mechanic for, oh my God, I had him so long, so many years I had that mechanic. And yeah, basically, I've lost my mechanic. And I just don't know what to do out there because I've got one car parked there, one car there. And they're looking at me talking to myself and you're sat over there but they can't see the phone. So they think I'm talking to myself. And the other thing I'm going to mention as well, which I'm going to put a video up, a separate video I think. There's an awful lot of dust about. It's just loads and loads of dust. I can't work it out. I've never seen so much dust. My windows are absolutely filthy. You know, I wipe them and then next morning they're just dust everywhere again. So I don't know. Don't know what to do. And I went to the car wash a couple of months ago. Oh, no, it weren't. I don't know if it was last month. I went to the car wash and I noticed that all my black paint, bumper paint and all that is coming off. And that is because the car wash place. So be careful. I mean, I was warned before to be careful when you use these car wash places. You know, know, the guys that do the car washing. You know, I was told to be careful with them because they put too much soap in, and it ruins your it ruins your paintwork. Oh God, that's gone again. No, this is not good. I just got to bite my lip and just get it in and sort it, innit? Yeah, that's all I've got to do now is just bite my lip, get the first garage I can. Oh, traffic lights now. Book it in, that's all I can do now. So we're at the traffic lights. I'm about 3 cars lengths away from that thing, so I need to get a bit closer. To that traffic light. Oh, this is not sounding good. Oh, it's like ducking and diving from cars. I don't know what they're doing here, but they're digging great big holes down here. Massive big holes they're digging here. Yeah, so that's what's going on at the minute. I've got a problem with the van, and I've been told that I need a new engine. I've been told it's a head gasket. I haven't paid anything other than them looking at it, because I've said to them, just look at it, find what faults there are, and just tell me how much it's going to be, you know, or tell me what it is and tell me how much it's going to be. That's what I want to know, because I just ain't got the money, people, for it. And now I did what people told me to do, go and rev it, drive it like I've stolen it, and because I've done that, now I've got an engine light on. Losing my confidence with this van. I am really. So yeah, anyway, on a lighter note, I've set up an account with Vinted, I keep saying Vinted, and if you want to go over and join that channel, and I'm basically going to be showing you what I'm selling. Yeah, showing you basically what I'm selling, and yes, if you'd like to like, share, subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, just to come over to my other channel. But I'm going to go because my battery's going to die on that phone. So I want to thank you all once again. Take care, be safe, be kind. Oh Lord. I am back. I don't know if you can see the man. Can you see the man? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it properly or not? Yeah, so tired. Every time I put my hair up, it pulls. You know when you get a little bit of hair caught up and it pulls on your skull. So yes, I don't know. I am dressed. I just got a little bit chilly, so I thought I'd put this on. Keep me a little warm. Yeah, where was I before the phone disconnected? I am such a plonker though. Do you know what I mean? I was looking around the van for my phone, completely forgot that I'd got a video going. And I also cleaned that camera lens, so it looks a lot more cleaner, doesn't it? So yeah, we've done that. If you hear the munching, they're having their dinner. So yes, I have, basically I don't know what to do about this van. I'm just scared of getting ripped off. I'm absolutely petrified of getting ripped off. And I don't know if it's because I've had my mechanic for many years. Honestly, I can't even think how many years I've had this one mechanic. And I guess a little bit of my fear is, make a long story a little bit short, so I'll try and make you understand what I'm trying to say next. What do they call it, ADHD or whatever you call it? Bloody LB, innit? I don't know. So, yeah, anyway, I was with this guy for about 13, 14 years, and he screwed my head up, basically to the point where I could not drive anymore. I lost my confidence. It was every time I got in the car, he would shout at me and blah, blah, blah. So it was that kind of thing. Do this right, do that right, basically. And I lost my confidence, completely lost my confidence over driving. And I've been driving since 1989, I think it is, something like that. So I've been driving for a long, long time. And then, of course, this plonker come along and that was it. So it put me off driving. So he did all the driving, basically. So when we split up, I moved here and I had a garage down here. And that's where my car stayed for 6 years. Well, basically that's how long I wasn't driving for 6 years, because that's how long it took between us having a relationship for 13 years. And by like 6 years of being with him, I just couldn't drive anymore. So I don't know, it might even be longer than that. Might be longer than that, I don't know. I can't sit down and work it out. I ain't got the brain cells to do that. Anyway, cut a long story short, he put me off driving basically, and I'd not been driving for years. Then I met another guy. This took a long time for me to get back into the swing of things and trusting people, trusting men. I shouldn't say that because it's not every man's the same, and I shouldn't say that. But anyway, I met this chap and he really gave me the confidence and he really gave me the push to get in. He would literally get out of the car, chuck me in the front seat and get on with it, you know. It'd pull over on an A road and say, right, get in it, we're going to the next roundabout. And I'd be like this, literally. My anxiety, like, I'd be like through the roof, literally. But my anxiety and my depression and that was quite calm when I was with him, until I met that Janet woman who fucked up my head. Sorry, cut that bit out. Who messed up my head. Sorry, shouldn't swear. So yeah, thanks to her, I'm now back to square one, partly because of her, but really I don't blame Chalky. I've never blamed Chalky. I blame her. And I'm so glad when someone told me what she'd done and Chalky went for her, and I'm so glad he did, because she deserved that. She set me up. She set me up. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. I said I wasn't going to talk about that anymore because it upsets me. Bear with me. Let me just let the dogs out. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I think I might cut that little bit out actually, because I don't want to start a load of grief off again, because it'll end up messing my head up, literally messing my head up again. It does every now and again. It sort of rears its ugly head and something just triggers it, a bit like what it was like in a relationship with my ex, and something just triggers it off, and then it's just, my brain is just clocking it over and over and over, you know, he should have done that, she should have done, why should she do that? Do you know what I mean? And it's like, eats at you. Anyway, it's really, I really don't want to go down that road. Deep breath, breathe, and talk. So yeah, basically I don't know what to do in my van. I don't know. I've got, this is why my anxiety is like it is, because I need to push myself. And because I've now not got my mechanic, it's a bit like a relationship, to be honest. It's like that because I've been with my mechanic not very long after I met this person who got me driving again. So with having him, when I split up from this chap that helped me with driving and got me my life, I got my life back together with him actually. I've got a lot to thank him for. And so yeah, when I got that sorted, and then I got a mechanic. I've never had a mechanic as long as that one, never. So he's gone and he's moved away, so I can't get to him. And I just feel like part of me's gone. Does that make sense? I'm going to have to make this video shorter because it's going to drag on again. Because I'll try and cut this video up because I'm literally trying to explain stuff and I'm going from one thing to another. And this is how my brain works at the moment. It really does. Editing. So yeah, anyway, I got, as I say, I went to one chap and he said it's starter motor. That's going to cost X. I can't remember how much they said now. I should have had it all written down. But I just feel deep down they're ripping me off. They're going to rip me off. And that's all that's in my head at the minute, is they're going to rip me off. And that's all I see. I have asked people, like I've asked a neighbour down the road here, did she find someone? And she found someone. But every time I ring up, they're not answering the phone. But she did say he is quite busy and he does work on his own. So I'm thinking, well, he might end up keeping the van, and that's no good to me because I need my van. I use my van. I use my solar on my van to keep everything going. As you're down here, I've got my Jackery on this. Yes, I've got a light on up there at the minute. As you can tell by the shadows. Look, see, I'm not hiding anything. I've got nothing to hide. So I've just got that on because it's getting dark and you can't see me very well, so I just put that on. But then I'll switch it off when I don't need it, and I'll just use my Jackery and my solar lights, and that's how I go. See, I'm going off the subject again. This is a trouble with me. I keep going, I talk about something and then I'll go on to something else and something else, and it's like, stop, please. See, I've just got to bite the bullet, haven't I? Just go round. I suppose I could go round, get a few quotes off people. But I've just got to look at a mechanic. And if he looks at me wrong, and I'm like, no, I don't trust him. That's what I'm like. And you've got that, there's another place. Actually, there was a mechanic that came out to me once because I couldn't get my mechanic at that time because he was really busy. But I can't find him. He came out, well, that was it. When I bought the van, he'd done like a check over the van and everything else for me and to check everything was okay. And he was a really nice chap. And he has the same make of van I have. But I can't find his number anywhere. Anyway, I got him off of, isn't that, I can't remember what it's called. Can I get it on here? I can't get it on there. And I can't use my phone. I can't see what it was called. Anyway, you basically ring them up and they come out. Is it Home Mechanic or something like that? I think it's called Home Mechanics or something it's called. Anyway, I was lucky enough I got this chap and he was really nice and he came out, looked at the van, did all what he had to do. But when I go back on there, when I go on there, I can't see an option where I just want someone to come out, look at the van and tell me what's wrong with it. And it seems to be like it's £100 for them to come out. And then it's like, what package do you want? It's like packages, do you know? My mechanic falls for changing my oil, or not necessarily topping my oil up, because I couldn't always undo the cap with my fingers. I've showed you my fingers so many times. I can't always get hold of the cap properly to undo it, so to put the oil in it. And I just get so upset then, and then that's when it starts my anxiety, because I think like, God, come on, you should be doing this. Same with the tyres. When I was in Portugal, I freaked out, I panicked. It seems like every time I take the cap off and push it in, I let a load of air out. And I did it a little bit in Portugal, and I quickly pulled it out, and I thought, oh no, you know, I can't do it, I just cannot do it, because I'll just end up letting all the air out. I don't know if it's something to do with my fingers or the way I'm doing it, or because I'm just not quick enough with my fingers anymore, and they do hurt after a while. So yeah, I just don't know. So basically, it needs a mechanic that can come out, do my tyres, check my oil, basically everything that my other old mechanic did. You know, I mean, that chap I went to, and he charged me 90 odd quid. He didn't do the oil, he didn't do the tyres, because he just went, oh, I forgot. But I still had to pay the 90 odd pound. Sorry, I'm sniffing. I feel a bit blocked up today. So yeah, I still paid £90 anyway. I mean, I've been on 13 minutes. This video is going to waffle on and on and on and on and on. I'm a little bit behind with some of my videos, which I'll try and catch up with. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was talking about my other channel earlier on. So I've started up with vintage. Oh, I'm a nightmare. This is the other thing as well with me, is like saying words. I've always had this problem with my words. Some words I can say clear, some words I find difficult to pronounce or say. So I have a lot of problem with that. So I'm on Vinted. I think, yeah, it's Vinted. I'll put links to it. I've just uploaded a video over there. It's about a 50-minute long video, and it's basically yeah, just basically trying to set up this room, and yeah, just setting up this room, putting my big curtain up there to how I want it. I just want to get this room how I want it, so then I can start selling stuff. Then the other thing on that as well was I forgot to mention in part of the video that I did was because I can't read and write properly, as some of you do know. So what I do is when I go onto something, sometimes I'm lucky enough that I can use like a translate and read out loud. So it reads it out loud to me. So I did this in that video. If you go to my other channel, you'll see it there. In the video, I'm sat looking at the computer, and the computer is actually talking to me, reading what's on the screen. And I'm sat there, and I'm like, and then I can't, about 20 minutes in, and it's all going in my head, but it's just too much to take in. Does that make sense? So I decided that I would just come away and just slowly read what you can do, the do's and the don'ts, and all that, you know, the legal stuff and that. It's just too much for my brain. yeah, I've always been like this. It's just too much for my brain. I can't take all that in. I really can't. Yeah, so that's too much. But anyway, I'm going to go because I think this video is going to be a long one. And I've got I just wanted to briefly tell you what's going on with this. I've got videos to go up, which I'll put up. I'll start putting up again after I've done this video, because I really want to get this video out so you know about my other channel. Yeah, I did try crocheting actually. I wanted to say I'm going off again now, I wanted to try crocheting, but obviously I did. But anyway, I could talk to you about that on my other channel. So yeah, enjoy this. Please hit the thumbs up button because it really does help my channel to grow. I'm not giving you a load of crap on that. I have noticed that. I've had, what was it, nearly 2,000 watchers and no new subscribers, and you know, people are watching but they're not subscribing, and I'm not that bad, honestly. You know, on this I am a bit loopy because I get panicky and I get really nervous and I just talk, and then I might talk about one thing then go on to another or something like that. That's how it goes with me. So you just have to grin and bear it or just get out of here. But anyway, I'm going to go, definitely going now. And yeah, on my other channel you'll come over. Hopefully you'll come over and support my other channel, because it's all going to be about me selling my stuff, showing how I present it and all that, you know, all that jargon. But I did quite enjoy it. I was just doing an item, put it up, and I did really enjoy it. See, I'm going off on it again, aren't I? Shut up, Helen. Anyway, I put the link to my new channel in this one, and please come over and like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to buy something, come over to and see me. You might find something on there interesting, a pair of knickers or something. See you later. Take care. Be safe once again. Be safe, be kind, be understanding to them that need to be understood more. Take care, peoples. Bye now.